Hey guys, welcome to episode number 16 this week. Now I know a lot of you guys will be asking, has it been a while since I haven't done a live stream on a Friday, or don't they have any projection guys or anything else happening of our strongest power? Well, you guys understand I don't usually live stream on Fridays, but honestly guys, since I was gonna live stream yesterday in the morning, I'm like, well, let me see what I can do coming off the bat today. So other than that, guys, for the first time, I think once today, we're just gonna live stream today on this since we are in the final week today. Not to have any problems or anything else to really navigate. But other than that, guys, I'm only live streaming on a Friday today, guys, on a Friday morning. Today's date, guys. Today, guys, it is August 30th, 2024. But other guys, you know, since we are on the last Friday of this month of August, and to be open and honest, guys, so I'm like, let's go in and just live stream on a Friday for now. Since I haven't, you guys understand, we haven't done that for the last, damn guys, ever since the last number of weeks. As we guys done a couple weeks, but it's been like a couple years or so. That's all you guys know in the chat. Since you guys understand yesterday, the live stream yesterday with our strongest power, it actually did not officially count. If you guys least expect it. But other guys, you know, why not? If you guys want to drop any super chats, any questions or concerns, you guys can drop any of them in the chat, and we are always filled, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and a lot of energy today if you want. Like I say, you're welcome to drop anything you want, when you want, anytime you want. I mean, it doesn't stop me, and it doesn't stop you guys. It never has, and it never will. But everything else, guys, writes us. And pretty much not to have any protection, but much more protective in a tall order. And the biggest one of them all. But like I said, guys, it has been a couple, I think it's only been like a couple months. But not necessarily, guys, but years. As we haven't done a live stream on a damn Friday. But also today, guys, it is Football Friday as well. Which I'm gonna tell you guys about football later on. My true love and I, I told her I was gonna get a haircut the last number of days this week. Got my haircut done last night, and I mean, my true love was just, you know, she was just exactly waiting to see if I was gonna be sewing up, maybe have something normal for a change. And honestly, guys, my haircut is back. Thanks to most of my family from last night, and had a little something to eat afterwards, and let's keep everything else equal, you know. And I also did go to work yesterday, guys, and work overall was, well, I did mention to my true love, and I will mention to you guys as well. Work overall was fine. I mean, not exactly fine, but a little bit good at the end. Just to let you guys know in the chat completely right now. Yeah, guys, work overall was a little bit good. But I cannot tell you guys how busy it was. I mean, I won't say, guys, it was, honestly, guys, it was exactly busy. Coming out of anything else with a lot of protection, not to have no problems or any frustration, bad ideas, or bad adjustments. Let's make sure everything else is in position. But yeah, guys, you're welcome to drop super chats today. Drop super chats and these super stickers. You're welcome to do anything you want, when you want, anytime you want. Even though I haven't live streamed, guys, on a day on Friday in a while, I'm like, I'll just do a Friday one time, and then you guys, after today, guys, I will not be back live streaming Wednesdays and Fridays. By the time we get to the start of September. I mean, on this final Friday today, guys, on a beloved Friday morning, only today, guys, just one time. We're gonna start with the chat real quick, guys. Got Amin Rona, shout out to you, dearest. Sarah May, how you doing? So I guess we're not playing K-Fame, guys, with our strongest power, overall today. Not to have any bad ideas, or adequacies, or strokes, not too many. You guys at least expect it. But I do wanna give you guys a little more tutorial real quick. I wanna thank you guys for joining me today, with our strongest power today, guys, with our social media, with our 589 mods. Much more careful, you guys, much more in position, and always being careful, guys, when we get an opportunity, and take charge. Mary Grace, good morning to you, dearest. Well, loves, thank you so much for coming in. What's up, KB? Thank you for coming in. Hooked on a feeling, and being born this way. And yes, guys, on social media, and yes, guys, on podcast services. For our YouTube channels, guys, for example, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Well, loves Chris Carroll, make a little shout out to you, dearest. How you guys doing? But everything else, guys, like I said, everything else has been fine. I do get my money in the bank. I get my next money in the bank today. My family's gonna get that for me this afternoon, and, now, speaking of football, you may ask. Well, everything else is gonna be fun. My two love and I thought I was getting a haircut at the end of the night, and, everything else was pretty much, in, projection. And everything else, guys, under consideration. Let me open and honest the same way at the same time. Now, I don't know if we're gonna try it again. If my love and I will still probably get to, I think a Beetlejuice next week. I did shoot a 7 out of 10 this week, even though it's not the same without a lot of the major players, guys. I mean, talking about having a lot of the actors in between. But like I say, guys, it's not exactly not too bad of a movie, but the Saga Beetlejuice, guys, is coming out next week in theaters. Just to let you guys know, in return, and form, and also, not much momentum. No, I have no clue, guys, if it's gonna be surpassing $1 billion. I mean, I doubt that shit's gonna happen. That's the way you guys know completely. So we have Rosalind Cabrera, shout out to you, Loves, thank you for coming in today. But yeah, guys, so with everything else under our media, with our channels, we got some drop super chats. Any questions or concerns, and put them in the live chat anytime you want. With our popularity, guys, entertainment, energy, and everything else you guys can think of as well. Guys, we always fill with popularity, Zeus, energy, and a lot of entertainment. With our song is power of our popularity community, if you guys want to have an opportunity. But don't forget, guys, to become a beginner channel member. All you guys gotta do, guys, is pay no more than almost $5 a month. If you guys understand too, our sister Romax, guys, with our 589 mods also today, not to have any problems or anything else to linger. But everything else, guys, if you think about it, not to have anything else be frustrating or, you know, it's going between, guys, without question. You know, there's some good things that I don't think a lot of us would really not exactly bother. Or to have everybody else be reckoned with. We got to think about it. We also have Guna B. Ulrich, make a love shout out to you, sir. Thank you for coming in. But everything else, guys, you know, work was a little extra busy. Not exactly tightening it up normally. Or not exactly worth, you know, being self-bothered or self-questioned. Or not to have it be anything else, guys, be bossy or reckoned. So I'm like, do I want to live stream on a Friday today, guys? I'm like, since it was not any damsel distress from yesterday, and having the internet be having me get frustrated. Maybe I'm just a little bit upset, guys. I'm like, well, I'm like, let's go ahead and do it. But I'm only live streaming today, guys, on this Friday. I mean, coming up today on a Friday, this one time, and then we're gonna be back to not having live streams on Wednesdays and Fridays from here on in. And I'm gonna allow that to be back, guys, the start of next week, the first week of September by then. But that's for today, guys. Then I'll be back for hockey this weekend. But other than that, guys, you know, I think everybody's got their own honest opinion. And to keep everything else under control, not exactly have self-absorbed, have anything else self-righteous, or be exactly relentless as much. As long as we know how to work it out, we will do exactly that. Trust me. But like I said, guys, it is good to have my haircut back this week. And now, speaking of football, on Orange and Black Tigers, guys, on two-time reigning, I repeat, guys, on two-time reigning, defending football regional high school heavyweight champions. Well, Tigers going to be hosting the Wildcats tonight. And honestly, the point is not going to really beat us tonight. I think we're just going to really bully them around. Like, there's pretty much no depth, but pretty much have a little bit of crumbling tips at this point in time. Because, that's all you guys know in the chat, I don't think it's really going to, you know, give us a bad abuse when it comes to a different high school, city, or state team. I mean, I was doing predictions for my two love when I was getting my haircut done last night, and yeah, not to have anything else go insane or go out of the way as much. But you guys get the idea. I think everything else is going to be in between. You know, guys, more attention, more athleticism, maybe orgasm or something. You guys never know. But other than that, guys, we were supposed to do this yesterday. And I pretty much explained it to you guys at the start of the stream today. That's why you guys know perfectly and in position. We're gonna take it on Mappy, guys. And you guys understand what really happens with Dart? I'm not gonna say that much. To keep everything in place. Brother Killajay, make love shout out, my man. How you doing? How you doing, my good man? Thank you. Killajay, did you play any new games this week? Old games, new games? Make sure everybody's got their own decisions, got their own salutation. Anything that's not exactly been examined. I want to say, guys, we always talk about Steam every single time. You know, after we talk some extra stuff. But yeah, guys, we're about to take on Mappy and a couple of his damn goons. They do call themselves, guys, the Gangwitz Gang. That's what you guys know in the chat. And they're not exactly that hard to wipe out, guys, or beat up. But as far as Mappy goes, I didn't tell you guys already, I'll say it again. Basically, he's going to do something to Dart, evolving his spirit, or have something of a crucial thing, momentum thing, and like a minimum thing. That's all you guys know normally. But I think a lot of us would know exactly what that really means. So you guys look at these characters. They're trying to talk Mappy and his goons down. And Dart does state the following, guys. We don't have any time to play with you. He just wants these bad guys to get out of the way before there's going to be bad blood to account. So basically, guys, Mappy and the others do not really listen to detail. They just want to get something upsetting, maybe something pissy, and really want to get somebody under the skin. So I'm like, okay. Well, guys, mini boss time. This is what we should have done yesterday. But since today's Friday, let's just do it one time. And see where everything else goes. I guess we can do super chats today, please, if you don't mind. or even if you need to. But everything else, guys, is not going to be self-considering. Well, guys, as far as Mappy and his goons go, well, guys, let me lay it out for you. So basically, start throwing some of these things, if we can. And what I mean by things, guys, in the tall order, and no problem to really energize it any other way to begin with. It does say, guys, we do not have to use our Dragoons to take on these pieces of crap at this point. But we want to use some sort of a dancing ray, which we do not exactly have that. To be honest with you. But that's to me open and honest, not to have any terrification. But we're gonna use Fence Ray, guys. Mappy does 113. And then I'll probably just attack him. But if ever guys Dart did exactly miss him. But I don't think a lot of characters can really miss that much when it comes to attacking or providing. And to be open and honest and be exactly tall. See if we can get a little extra focus on this one. Okay, it's 124. A bad idea, maybe like assault to injury. You're talking about something to mislead. Well, guys, Albert does 55. Dart does 57. Well, we got enough stuff to really prove it. Trust me. I'm gonna make Santa Dragoon real quick. I don't want anybody else to be pretty much have no problems or be pretty much self-aware. I want to say, guys, we are off to a little bit of a slow start this morning. That's why you guys know. I mean, only for the time being. Because the Taurus, guys, sees our biggest lumps of our strongest power. Of our 500. Like I said, guys, with our 500. And, 89 months today. That's why you guys know. To point out, maybe have something to keep everything moving. And everything else we can combine. I do go back to work tomorrow, guys, but tomorrow's going to be damn frustrating and pretty much hazardously tired. So I got 12 to 7 tomorrow, guys, and then I'm off Sunday. I might still do some holiday pay, guys. What I mean is we're in Labor Day, by Monday, guys, during the first Monday of September. I don't think it's going to be a drag, or pretty much pretty much on the ground, or pretty much going in between. Or even if you guys want to talk about something pretty much from the ground up, or have anything else to be surprised, or be a little bit shocked normally. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. And then, like I said, you guys will have hockey, if not tomorrow, since my ass has to work, between another damn 12 to 7. That will always come back to bite me. Like I said, guys, my guess is 12 to 7 on that new schedule next week. I mean, I don't know I don't know how we're gonna be able to watch the second Beetlejuice though. I can't tell you guys that yet. I mean, I still want to say probably soon. I mean, it is coming out in theaters next week. If you guys understand it normally. Don't they have any projection, or you talk about something people don't exactly want to do? You know, guys like going to dinner, going to see a movie, going out to a music concert that people can start jamming their head with. Or to have something that really does not have anybody else be tired too many, have a lot of food and drinks, and doesn't have everything else go the way it should be. Trust me, it should be, but not too bad enough. You know, so I have Alana Duwell. What's up, Duwell? Making a love shout out to you, dearest. Making a love shout out, thank you so much. If you guys want to swap super chats, hit that dollar sign down below, and donate as much as you want with our strongest power in the live chat. Let me guys with our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. Alongside, guys, our 589 mods completely today, when you want to. Speaking of when we want to, guys, if you guys are here want to catch more, if you guys want to catch some more The Legend of Dragoon every 3 to 4 days a week. With our 589 mods. Our mods guys count today on the channel, like I said guys, it's 589. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. By liking and sharing the stream guys, not to have any confliction, not to have any manipulation. And we do have somebody, we do slash Mappy. But apparently guys, what happens with Dart, he's pretty much not doing any, I mean, he's been doing a lot of progress, but basically what happens with him, it's not what you think it is. It's not what you really want to consider. And yes guys, Mappy does take away the Dragoon from Dart. And the problem with that guys, you guys cannot attack without being a powerful Dragoon, to be honest. So that's exactly what happened guys. I didn't want to give much of that away. But you guys get the idea. So basically, yeah, the reason for that, guys, is because Mappy and the goons, they're pretty much too damn sneaky. They always want to steal any Dragoons, anything, so that way they can act crazy and stupid, to be honest. We have Haskell leveled up today. Very good. So the bad news is, guys, Dart cannot attack very much without his Dragoon Spirit. So that really does exactly explain it, to be honest. All you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. With our 589 mods today. Whoop whoop. With our strongest power today, guys. With updates. And anything we can probably prevail. And not to have any bad ideas, guys, or with reunification, or a statistician. Trust me. Or anything else, guys, goes to the way it planned. No worries, guys, to really represent and take care of. If you guys want to cancel any new games you guys want to see on the schedule that I haven't had a head and mess with, or if you guys want me to play any new games that want to be on the console and have the names be heard. Brother Zahn, make a love shout out, sir. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you. You guys can check out Brother Zahn, guys, and also our excellent good friend of ours. And what is that good friend, guys? Keith Redfield. Now, Keith is an awesome, dearly beloved brother of ours. And he really is. He really, really is. Not exactly going into what you'd think it should be. And what it exactly has to be. Or what has to be in projection. You know, guys, like I said, the space that we use. The best way possible, not to have anything else going bad or going terrible. The way you guys think it seems, not exactly what it could be. If necessary. But all you guys need to do, guys, if you guys want to catch new games you want me to play on the schedule, all you guys need to do is one thing. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, one thing. It's not like people are singing rap. It's not like people are singing something amazing. You know, guys, rocking and rolling normally. Killer Zane chat says, I've been playing Glory Cuddly Carnage. What kind of shit is that, to be honest, Killer Zane? Do we know what game that is? I mean, I've heard of Calvary 2. That's what, guys, I've heard of Calvary 2 today, but I don't know if they're going to be making a third Calvary for the PS5, Xbox Series, or on Steam or not. I haven't heard much about that game, to be honest. I mean, honestly, I have not. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, I haven't heard any of that game. Honestly, guys, no, I have not. I don't know what the game is about, or whatever it could be about, to be honest. But it could be anything that's more to get our attention, or anything else, guys, in the detail. Oh, it's hack and slash when you play as a cat. So you're talking about playing as a cat, and so, I mean, what's another cat game, guys? If I had to guess what's another cat game, I know Garfield is not one of them. The one that was in Odyssey World, I don't think that well, I know there's not a cat in that game. Odyssey World, guys, Odyssey or whatever. I know the other games did exactly have cats. I mean, along with having action adventure games on top of it. I know most of that is pretty much hanging in the balance also today when it comes to cats. You know, guys getting a lot of love, attention, and a lot of patience as well. As far as what I can tell you guys right now, but to be honest with you, there is a lot of, I mean, hack and slash, yes. I don't think it's a Swiss miss as much. As long as you're talking about a talking cat or something. Well, it's something reasonable to the status, but, I'm like, well, I mean, the game itself, I haven't exactly checked out the game itself on the review, though. I don't know if it's good or bad, at least. But we'll see. But all you guys need to do, guys, is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Now, when we go live with our strongest power today, with our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, you guys can drop super chats when you want to. You guys can have no problems by drawing enough attention and guarding our strongest power of our community. And yes, guys, our friends of our community, our great stuff for our community, and don't forget, guys, to become a join. I mean, don't forget, guys, to become a beginner channel member. All you guys gotta pay is no more than $4, probably no more, guys, than check about just paying $5 a month. That's the best way to do it right there. Nothing else, guys, would be a Swiss miss. Don't have anything else to stick around. But seriously, guys, you're welcome to hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay awesome and creative. With our 589 mods today, a great stuff for our community today. And make it so we're not flipping inside or outside the sweats. And honestly, guys, I don't want us to have to make sure we're not going up and down that much. But doing something while we can pretty much provide, and always be a certain amount of time when we get a shot. But everything else, guys, could be the way it seems, but never be out of the way either. We do get greeted, guys, by our instructor. And guess who we're going to see, guys, in this town? I mean, this town is called Donahue. And also, guys, apparently we're going to be looking at the most banished Dragoon. You guys remember who the Dragoon is? And that would be Lloyd, to be honest. So we're going to be careful with him. And pretty much, guys, we don't have to battle that creep anytime soon. We also have Lady Panda. Make a love shout out, love. Thank you for coming in today. Make a love shout out. Also by standing by. We also have Alex X Alexandria. Make a love shout out to you, dearest. Coming out of Zalin Sarita. Thank you, guys. You guys are wonderful. Wonderful and salutation. Da 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 da. You guys have different words. But like I say, guys, with our 589 months, guys, with our strongest power, a lot of energy, Zeus, popularity, and energy, with our strongest power community today, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. I mean, we don't ever actually have any more conflictions. You know, guys, and always having our voices be heard. We'll just talk about considering about the Dragon Spirit that Dart lost after we took out stupid Mappy and his goons. And basically, guys, we have somebody saying no. And we also, like I said, guys, we have this dangerous, badass bad guy. And that one, guys, is Lloyd. Apparently, guys, Lloyd is trying to control his own destiny and having to do something. Now, apparently the people in this town, guys, which is Donau. I mean, Donau, guys, is pronounced as D-O-N-A-U, to be honest. So basically, we want to try to stop him before anybody else gets into trouble. If we look at it. But other guys, when we socialize with people, and anytime we manage to find people, all we have to do, guys, is one thing: following Sarah, making sure we're sounding good, making sure our voices are sounding good normally, and then have something much more epic, a lot of smiles, guys, and a lot of laughs. And see if there's any stories, anything we haven't done. I mean, talking about winning $1 million, you're talking about being on Deal or No Deal, by saying deal or no deal. But that, guys, is Lloyd. The one up top is pretty much the owner of this town, talking about doing some shopping and whatnot, if we look at it. But basically, if you think anything else otherwise, Lloyd just wants to have a lot of damsel distress, destruction. He gives out his sword. He's surrounded by a couple of birds, guys, that people do not want to be messed with. But what happens? It's not good for him. He does get a little bit of blood on his socket, so we're going to be really helpful and be careful as much. But I will say, guys, Lloyd does not really take on Dragoon. It's pretty much damn mappy. And apparently, guys, a couple of the goblins have an interaction with Lloyd. He said, "So I continue, or do you guys want to die?" So they pretty much just leave him alone. Let him do whatever his ass wants to do. But yes, guys, all we need to do is socialize it and follow Sarah, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys already know how long I've been on most of these apps. I'm gonna start with Twitter and Facebook, guys. I haven't been jumping on that much on Twitter, but I've been checking, guys, under Twitter X as good as I can get today. Don't have any plans here today. Hold on, guys, let me jump into this. Drop a super chat for... Hold on, guys, there we go. We want to keep ourselves in position and motivating. But other guys, I've been on Twitter and Facebook with our strongest power for a little over 6 years. But on YouTube, guys, I'm wistful thinking for over 8 years. Which is much more of a shadow of a doubt. Much more to bring in, much more to take in. But never be misjudged. Or convicted, or having to spoil the party. Or to have no problems to really keep the rock and roll stuff going. But you guys understand, I've been on YouTube for a little over 8 years this year. We're at the final days of August right now. And yes, guys, over 6 on Twitter and Facebook. You have a lot of socialization and, protection to detail. Well, guys, we're always surrounded by popularity, Zeus, entertainment, Zeus, and energy. And we always have, and we will have something to bring. It always have something not to have any self-help. Trust me. So with those used together, guys, that's very, very important. And also, guys, my true love and I, my hot women, Steva, my true love and I, guys, my musketeer, Lamas Clap, and myself. Today, guys, we've been together for a little over 7 years. I mean, over 7 years exactly. Ever since we've been doing night signs for our future. I'm gonna run into Kate real quick. Not exactly Kate coming out of my musketeer, but somebody else differently. I mean, we're talking about this one Kate that talks about doing and had a bad idea with the Gangless Gang. And nothing else that would be starting. Too many. But everything else, guys, would not be benefiting or to have any self-help, guys, or self-control. Trust me. Which it could not be worth, being blamed or at fault. But like I say, guys, and also, guys, my true love and I, we've also been together. I mean, I actually feel so engaged ever since the second talent show, for months earlier this year. Now, the only last goal we still want to do, guys, we still want to get married down the road. And I still asked her, I think on corporate occasions. I asked my women's diva, guys, how much she wants to get damn married to me. And she did state the following, guys, for her future, and to bring you guys on board as well. She did state the following, guys, that she said bad enough. I just want you to ask one of my parents. We can still really want to do that, but you know, we'll see what happens. But that's going to be something much more to think about, guys. And I mentioned before, I'll say it again. I mean, you talk about being with somebody. You've been with someone so long. Be with somebody. Get to somebody you really know. You really love so much. Have a lot of romance with. You know, guys, a lot of socialization. And a lot of anything else to anything on it. Oh, thank you, Melodia. Melodia, do you want to drop any super chat today? Or become a beginner channel member? What you guys gonna do, guys, pay no more than, I think, $4 a month. My guess is still 4. Maybe, above Damsel Stress, no more than, like, $5 a month. I mean, that one is still in the current memory. Or in Class Act, at least. So we do talk a little bit, guys, with Kay for a minute. Give us a bit of the story. I mean, not too much, but a little bit. But other guys, as far as anything else would go, hold on. Alright, guys, as far as anything else would go, we're gonna talk about Steam in the next 10 to 13 minutes today. So guys, here's the deal. Tonight, my two love's gonna be hanging out with her aunt and her family. I'm gonna be hanging out with the buddies. The ones that are coming out of a clothing, a three-coin clothing store. One of them guys is saying he's a dearly beloved brother, to be honest. Since we exactly got the free hoodies out of this. Always an orange and black person, guys. So I don't think our opponent's taking on two-time defending regional football heavyweight champions, guys. And that would be our Tigers of orange and black. Well, with everything else, guys, in return, I think we're just going to smoke them and just punch them tonight. Coming out of high school football, guys. Today is week 2 of high school football, to be honest with you. So, I don't think there's going to be another one to begin with, and have something to show or have something to benefit, or go the way you guys don't think it'll seem normally. But I think everything else, guys, is going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to be... Well, like I said, guys, I don't think it's going to be another overtime finish tonight. If I had to be honest with you, no. There's not going to be the same damn finish completely. I feel like it's going to be an entertaining game, but I probably think, guys, that Forza's going to beat the shit out of them. The Wildcats are going to have no chance at all else. And Orange and Black Tigers tonight. Trust me. You guys can drop super chats if you want. But everything else, guys, should be righteous. Not exactly... Pretty much have anything go in return. Supers. Oh, guys, I'm hoping I'm not swapping that one. But like I said, it all depends. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. And yes, guys, we are going to talk about Big Monk Friday by the time we return to our homes tonight as well. And yes, we are. Now, every Friday we'd still do it. Every Friday night, I think a little after 10. And talk about a little more interesting than that, at least. I mean, we always talk about it doing high school football every year. We always do. Even anything else is not worth costing. It never is. So basically, guys, we want to talk to the mayor. I guess, guys, we did get a letter. At least. So yeah, other than that, guys, I go back to work tomorrow, and then my ass is off Sunday. But thank goodness I am. As far as the important Wolverine goes, I don't know when I'm going to be jumping into that. Just to be open and curious with you guys. I mean, I still want to have. I mean, we still want to book the second Beetlejuice next week. Because that's going to be before the end of the first week, guys, of September. Um, I feel like I feel like that plan is not going to be foiled. I think everything else is going to be just fine. But I'm going to have a good check today. I'm going to get a Google Play card today, guys, in chat. So yeah, guys, I'm going to have a Google Play card for my phone. I'm going to have it with small towards high school football tonight. And, yeah. I mean, maybe Amazon. Here's the thing, guys. Maybe Amazon. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, maybe. I mean, honestly, guys, maybe. But it all depends. I don't think anything else is going to get paid just yet. As long as we keep everything else responsible, everything else in position. Not to have any ideas to really handle or protect. You're always welcome, MelMD. Anytime, if our strongest power included. But like I said, I mean, everything else is going to be planned for tonight. My true love and I, we are going to be calling by then and keep everything else under control, most likely in the order. But like I said, guys, work overall was a little bit better, a little bit good at the end of the night, and let's keep everything else not exactly preposterous. Never be harmful, or pretty much harming. Harming, guys, never been the answer. Because most of you guys still have the same ideas. Dog does deliver the letter, guys, to the mayor of Denial. And, the mayor does talk about the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. And yes, guys, the gravity in hand. Remember, guys, we all know, most of those goons, and yes, guys, they are mappy, as I mentioned already today. And as of right now, they did take, Dod's Dragoon. Once we all know God's daughter is going to get his Dragoon back soon. Maybe a lot sooner rather than later. Later, guys, but probably sooner. You guys think about it overall today. But I am a little bit tired, guys. Cannot really take anything against it or fight against it. I feel like we're doing a lot better, guys, than last night. I mean, yesterday. Way before I started 2 to 7 for work. I mean, for the most part, yes. Are we doing something frustrating? No. Happy Yarn, making a shout out to you, dearest. How are you?
Hand waving.
But everything else, guys, is good. You know, like I said, guys, these are exactly the final days of this month of August. We're gonna be starting September on Sunday. Well, nothing would be self-proclaimed. And to be self-control, nevertheless, trust me. And one of the characters, guys, does talk about, you know, taking away the punks. The punks, guys, would be Mappy and his stupid goons. Now, talk away, I understand people want to have the right to really steal anything or pickpocket anything, but it's not the best way to do it. It never is, guys. I'm telling you. So, guys, as far as Stardust goes, I'm gonna go in quickly, guys. Get the second Stardust. Remember, you guys remember the way I started the Legend of Dragoon months ago? Remember, guys, the more Dragoons, actually, guys, no, the more well, allow me to repeat real quick, guys. Remember, guys, the more Stardust we get, the more upgrades we get an opportunity with. The more we upgrade stuff. Alright, guys, we're looking to see what a sync is. And I think most of us is going to tell it. And yes, guys, it's going to tell me. Hold on, guys, I'm just double checking real quick. Before we do not get ourselves out of the way. Oh, that's a little bit of a surprise, guys. I'm just looking at something. But like I said, guys, if you guys think about it, I don't think there's going to be anything empty, or if anything else fulfilling either. Well then, guys, I do not see a synced, but I'm going to go in and probably jump outside and see. And a character that's not been mentioned, and that would be, guys, Miru. Now, Miru, guys, she's not too bad of a character. She's not going to be able to have much to start with. So, what do you guys see in front of you? You're talking about two gentlemen. They talk about this character being too sexy and classified. And the one that we're about to target, guys, is Miru. Miru, guys, is pronounced M-E-R-U. M-E-R-U. Well, I repeat, guys, M-E-R-U. Miru instead of mono. But yeah, Miru, guys, you talk about her outfit, her character, and she's just got a little. I mean, she's just got damage by taking on these clowns. I mean, they're not exactly the same ones that we took on way before we launched our Dragoon space. Honestly, guys, no, it really isn't, to be honest. But keeping everything else derailed and following some of the tracks. So, guys, we're gonna be encountering Miru, and yes, guys, she's gonna be joining our party today. Oh, yes, she is. Apparently, guys, she's gonna be informing us to get a pass to the King of Tabora to enter the valley. And I know we're gonna begin Dart's Dragoon once again soon. Well, apparently, guys, Mappy may be stealing it after we took them out. But we are seriously gonna get it back shortly. As far as I know. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna jump into this right here. There we go, guys. Keep everything else meditating. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, we're gonna talk about Steam today, guys. So guys, head over to Steam today. Miru does state, Platinum Hair Lloyd. Well, Lloyd, guys, as I mentioned already today, at the start of the stream in the chat, of our strongest power, Lloyd is going to be a hazardous, a powerful badass. Badass by then. We are going to take him on later on, but not right now. But other than that, guys, head over to Steam today, go to steam.com, and buy something. If you guys are into old games, any new games, if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can buy any games you want. I mean, just to have anything for us, and for me to have something to play, and so much more to narrow down by two, or try to have something to eliminate, if you want. Without any extra cost, maybe something to boost. If you guys are looking to pre-order, well, Man 25 did shoot a 6 out of 10 this week. So, honestly, guys, it did. Man 25 did. People thought Man 25 was not too bad of a ugly game as coming out of our football. But coming out of football to raise it either way, guys, and help it out today. Man 25 did successfully did okay in its gaming review this week. It is available now, guys, for the PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam. I don't think that set's going to the Nintendo Switch. So I don't think there's going to be anything else to reckon, or to have something to break in either. So maybe, guys, let's talk about socialization with our characters. Well, our main characters right now. She talks about the city of Forward Seconds, command of Kate, which I don't think that's pretty much the, honestly, guys, I do not think it's a frustrating thing or a monumental thing. And she does use the word bashes in return. Well, I won't say, guys, Miru is pretty, but honestly, guys, my true love is much more beautiful and hot for me. It's my favorite fiancé, to be honest. And it really is. It has something thinkable. if you guys are looking to still pre-order games, by the time we get to Christmas this year, I still want to target the next couple of games, guys. Because you guys understand too, the Game Wars is right around the corner. And to have something to face off. It has something to see what's gonna be in hand. No problems, guys, or any concerns. You guys can pre-order the new Assassin. If you guys are pre-ordering, I repeat, guys, with an understatement. If you guys are pre-ordering the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, if you guys want to get the new Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater on November 17th, both of those games should be salutation. Those games should be interesting. But the other question, I haven't exactly recommended either. And to be honest with you guys, and time again, or 9 times out of 10, it's Metal Gear Solid 4, guys, going to be in Metal Gear Solid Volume 2. Well, let me tell you guys something. I do know, guys, Metal Gear Solid 4 is an awesome game. Konami, back when Konami was still partnering with Kojima, according to both of them, guys, the fans thought Metal Gear Solid 4 was an awesome damn thing to play. And yes, guys, the game, Metal Gear Solid 4 itself, the game itself, guys, was pretty good. For what a lot of people thought. And to be open and honest, too, if I had to guess, maybe Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to be in the second volume. Just to be honest, there's a possibility. Phantom Pain, well, here's the thing, guys. Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, I don't know if that's going to be jumping in for Zoe. So you guys can see Miwu is jumping for Zoe, since she's going to be jumping in the party with us. She said, "No, let's go. I'm a beautiful dancer." And was form a pose for dealing with the Gangwoods gang. Well, Miwu does know how to dance beautifully. My 211 and I, we know how to totally dance for our future. If you guys talk about proms, going into dances, or anything else to stack up, trust me. So it's pretty much exactly whatever could be informed. Not like anything else, it's treasure. Trust me. But like I said, guys, as far as anything else would go, you guys can pre-order any of those games anytime you want. When you want, if you guys are going into Steam and talk about guys what came out of coming out of Gamescom last week. But I'm gonna see, the only game I do want to rhyme the attention right now. I wanna hopefully get Borderlands 4 by next year. I don't know about the other Salutation games yet, but that's pretty much one of the games I really want to jump into and focus on, and see whatever's going to really happen, fortunately. But like I said, guys, head over to Steam and buy something. If you guys are if you guys ever want to challenge yourselves by doing anything. Now as far as any games, I'm actually on Steam right now. If you guys are looking to buy the new Civilization 7, if you guys are looking to get Frostpunk 2, I do know the other games that are upcoming as well. One of them, guys, is Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Now, Quidditch Champions is coming to PS Plus next week. I know the other game by heart as well, but it's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Lucy Warren? Make a love shout out, love loves. No time to biting nails, or to buy something securing. As long as anything else is heavily a part of it. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and do 2 of these ladies, 2 out of 3 guys. It's Tiara. And what the Tiara does, guys, it does say the following: increases exactly the rate, guys, of magical attacks. How many, guys? No more than 10%. But we'll take that in mind. And must have everything else in mind as well. We welcome it, and a pretty good opportunity. But on the guys, if you're into sports, music, and RPGs, you guys will look up my name. My name, guys? What is my current name, guys? Well, today, guys, my name is Zach Dawson93. Well, you guys call me JD93. If you guys have nothing, you guys hardly have nothing to lose. Nobody has anything else to afford to lose or wanting to buy something. Like I said, guys, head over to Steam today and buy something. You guys will always want to buy something to really get your attentions, have everybody else be mind-blowing, have everybody else get in between today. And yes, guys, our plans here today. You guys can buy any games you want. Don't let anybody stop your ass to anything. Anything else from the ground up, anything else from top to bottom, want to brag something about it. And anything else, and like I said, guys, anything new or a lot of excellent stuff you guys can buy. Trust me. If you guys are into beginner's luck and rookie with games, you guys are buying new games. You know, guys, new downloadable content, and a lot of exciting stuff to play. With downloadable content, guys, and mods. Head over to Steam today. STEAMZIFTCARD. Chris Mel, make a lot of sound up, my brother. I mean, partner, how you doing? But everything else, guys, is something you guys don't want to hit and miss. I mean, we're not going to have some sort of a big ego. Remember, guys, it's way better than decent. It's excellent. You guys can play any games you want. You guys can go after $20 on one, $50 on one, or the maximum highest offer to date. You guys can buy $100, guys, on the Steam gift card. And guys, there's a lot of games you guys can jump into. And you guys can jump into any variety of games you want. I've been on Steam, guys, for a little over 3 damn years now. But over 3 years with our strongest power of our popularity, entertaining, enthusiasm, and energy of our strongest power community, guys, for a long time. And the answer is yes, and it does not have to be budgeted. It does not have to really be having causing problems or issues either. It really doesn't. But alright, guys, if you guys want to start out by having a selection, you guys want to buy games under, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, playing The Last of Us, I haven't heard sick, guys, on, that's to be honest and totally open right now. I haven't heard much about The Last of Us Part 3. I don't know if I don't know if the Game Awards will announce anything by the end of this year. But I do want to know, I don't think everybody else should know, and what people want to do and what they should do between Square Enix. Or another one, guys, Squeenix. We haven't exactly heard much about guys, Dragon Age. Well, we are going to get Dragon Age the VR Guide. That game should be awesome and excellent. As far as I can tell you guys right now. As far as any other stuff goes, there's really not much to tell about Dragon Quest IV, as I mentioned already. There hasn't been much about GTA 6. But like I said, guys, by the time we reach the end of next year, in 2025 of next year, guys, GTA 6 for Game of the Year, that game is still going to win. Honestly, guys, Borderlands 4 is going to be an interesting game. Good morning, Mons. Can you drop a super chat for me, Lumps, if that's okay? I haven't accepted super chats in a while, but we'll see what happens. But like I said, I mean, there's a lot of stuff people can really question. Not exactly have any problems to victimize or question themselves on. But you see, guys, there's a lot of games people can jump into. You know, guys, fantasize, book, maybe have something to think about, too. Not when everything else can be difficult or pretty much exactly be insane. Nobody should ever be insane involving the facts on it. Or to have something in the detail. Or a class act to really punch in the ticket. But like I said, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. As a hardcore badass, guys, when I was growing up. I love games, so the games are interesting, they're awesome, and pretty much self-persuasive. As much as they can really bring in, and not exactly self-bother. Doesn't take much, guys, but a lot of energy. Every single game, guys, deserves a lot of popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. And a lot of Zeus as well. When everything else is having to be heard. It really is. Trust me. Now we're gonna jump into baseball today, guys. If any of you today in the chat, if you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys want to play golf, playing tennis, I will say, guys, I will say most of today, guys, this year's U.S. Open of tennis is going on this already. I mean, just now. As far as I can tell you guys completely, they are starting with that coming out of this week. But everything else, guys, is more rises and pretty much more to adopt on. Pretty much double dip on. You guys look at it. So you guys can play any sports games you want. I've always been a big fan for a while. Much more than you think it is. But other than that, guys, I do want to talk about baseball for a second. I am doing something, and and 9 times out of 10, guys, let me lay it out for you. I do want to do something for my 1944 Reds replay campaign. I'm hoping to hopefully.
It's not on.
Well, super chats are on if you want to jump into anything. Hold on, let me double check. Well, if you guys see the $sign, like I said, you're welcome to drop super chats, drop super stickers, and have something else to jump onto. And have anything else to recommend. Let me know if you see a $sign. I mean, the $sign is right there. Trust me. I don't think there's gonna be anything else to victimize or have something crucial. Do you see a $sign? Or do you guys, or do you not see it? I have monetization on, if you want to jump in it. Try to refresh. See if we can refresh YouTube real quick. Can you refresh real quick? If you don't mind, please. But like I said, guys, now speaking of baseball, as I mentioned already, as far as anything else that's more to carry, I haven't gone back to Digital Diamond.
To apply on it on your dashboard.
Actually, I'm actually back to being monetized. Rosalie making a shout out. I am back to being monetized. I had to battle AdSense after the last 2 months. I want to say, guys, it took like a little too long. But yeah, you're welcome to hit that $sign, guys. Swap any super chats. And don't forget to become a beginner channel member. I think it's still like $4 and like $5 a month. You guys can still do that at any time. Much more to grab a hold of and have something to think about too. When we have something to apply. I'm still on my second monetization mostly, by the way. I'm not sure if you see the $sign or everything else is not crazy. But it's on there. It's in there, somewhere. I mean, if you look at the bottom of the chat box, I mean, on your upper right screen, I mean, on down the right screen on the corner, you can hopefully see it. If you get an opportunity or have something to look at, hopefully. But like I said, guys, if I'm looking to do something with baseball, probably.
Or you have to redo it.
Well, I did refresh. I mean, like I said, if you see it, well, basically I don't have to redo anything, but, I mean, the $sign is right there. I mean, the dodo is right there. I mean, everybody can drop any questions or concerns by dropping super chats and also becoming a beginner channel member. We're gonna level up these guys like Albert and Sana. Talk about. I mean, that experience, guys, was 1K right there. That's something I won't take care of, and also don't have any bad news involving it. As far as the Digital Diamond goes, guys, I haven't bought with any of that much this week. I mean, I've been a little extra tired from work, and also finally getting.
Probably in my area is not.
Is it not going in your area? See if you can restore. I don't know if you can restore your device real quick. I mean, see if we can restart YouTube real quick. And maybe we can see a $sign by then. I mean, monetization is on for a lot of you guys. You guys can swap super chats, any super stickers, anything else that's more to occupy or begin with on anything. Whatever it could be. Or pretty much the yen. I mean, that's another word, guys, for United States. Super chats, guys, also means yen. Or Japanese type of stuff or Chinese stuff. It all depends exactly. As far as if I want to do any other baseball game, like I said, I haven't bought another Steam game. I mean, you talk about not having a lot of things to start with. I do want to probably get back into that soon. Well, like I said, guys, I'm gonna have a Google Play card on my request later on today, probably this afternoon, and then I'm gonna have my withdrawal going into high school football tonight, and then maybe Amazon if I want to get Saints something, or my two love something. It all depends. You guys will have hockey. You guys will definitely have hockey tomorrow and Sunday mornings on the weekends. I'm going to be doing the semi-pro, guys. By the time we get to the PS Plus games, one of the games, guys, is pretty much the sports energetic. PS Plus, no, guys, PS Plus. I will be paying. I'm going to buy another year membership right at the end of this year, and yes, guys, step towards it, and have. I'm gonna bet 75%. I'm gonna get another. I probably won't get another year subscription this year. I don't know if I want to extend that to extra, but I've always thought, guys, being much more of a normal one or a questionable one to really bring in. Not exactly have any self-esteem or self-bothering at this point, but it has something much more to handle. And no problems to really question it or identify either. So yeah, guys, that's going to be exactly the plan. But we'll keep everything else in mind. Well, like I said, guys, head over to Steam, make a Game ID account, and buy something. Don't forget to pre-order, guys. To pre-order the new Metal Solid Delta Sink Eater. Well, like I said, guys, we are now at the final days of this month of August right now. We've got today and tomorrow to get through today right now. And then I'm going to be starting September by Sunday, as far as I know. So, alright, guys, that's going to be the end of Steam today. My only name, guys, on Steam is Zach Dawson93. If you guys have any questions, want to pre-order any games you want, when you want, and have something to support, like given the popularity, guys, to Zeus, Entertainment, and Energy. And that would always be, guys, in-store purchases and accepting stuff the same way at the same time as well. Well, guys, does anyone else need a grind real quick? Alright, guys, Dot is at 9230. Does anybody need a level up right now? Well, if we look at Dark, guys, he's at 101 for experience that he needs. Maybe probably does not need any completely. So I probably don't think he's going to be needing anything else currently. So honestly, guys, not too many. Or not exactly. Furthermore. But yeah, guys, in-store purchases, pre-ordering, under Steam. And they have a lot of fun stuff to do. But alright, guys, remember. The most huge important thing, guys. Remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative with our 589 mods always today for this year of 2024. More to have a lot of progress, guys, a lot of benefiting, a lot of imagining, keep everything else not exactly clueless. Go and have something going from the threats, guys, as far as what we can gather. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So all you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So guys, like and say how to stream, like and say how to stream. So guys, see, we are now back at Flex Castle. We might be talking to the king. And basically, guys, Miwu does state the following. He wants most of us, guys, to have dignity for the king. But Albert, guys, he's gonna be soon a king, very soon. People will call him King Albert. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Meet and greet, guys. As far as how I'm doing on the channel, my views count, guys, it's been a little extra higher, but not exactly trying to giddy up that much. So, guys, my views today, I'm at 7,100 watch hours. I'm back to an even 200, as you guys can see right now. The estimated revenue, I've been making a little more money out of this right now. So, guys, revenue today, guys, on the total, I'm at $13.75. You guys are watching my ads. That's excellent. But we want to see, well, we need to see, guys. We want to see people drop super chats. If you guys have any questions or concern, you guys can drop super chats. But as far as the silver button goes, I haven't told you guys about the silver button yet. I don't think there's a silver button back here or not. Or monument thing. Questionable thing. I don't know. Let me double check. I mean, somebody said. Here's the thing, guys. Somebody said if I'm hoping to apply for the silver button, and I told them, I said I don't see the damn silver button anywhere when it comes to increasing followers and boosting everything else anywhere or everywhere, to be honest. But I know most of that is pretty much there somewhere. So yeah, guys, those are my amplitudes today on the channel. I'm at 7.1, guys, on views, 200 on watch hours, and the other stuff today as well. Guys, the venue here today, I'm at $13.75 completely, which is really nice to see. So basically, guys, so we're looking at a couple extra people right now. So basically, guys, we want to feel free to talk to them. So we want to run into Martel. Martel is somebody we need to look at. I mean, you're talking about having something with what do you call it, with Stardust. So that's always something to look at. And what we really want to get into, as of right now, guys, there's a possibility. Don't have above Damsel Distress either. Trust me. But alright, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. If you guys want to increase any followers, any views, or anything like that, maybe like them. Easy to do, guys. W8s and followers are very important. Always has and always will be. Doesn't take much very often. But doing something that we really want to desire. It really does. So yeah, guys, as far as Gaffy goes, well, I don't know what Gaffy is. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to people real quick while we're at it. But other than that, today, guys, we're likable, enjoyable. With a lot, remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, and a lot of Zeus, like always, with our strongest power of our community, and 589 months, which is we are today, guys, on this final Friday of this month of August. Always anything, guys, of our community. Not to stir any nonsense. But like I said, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And all we need to do, guys, is to really help each other out and get something to work out. All we need to do, guys, is we watch the videos in full. When you guys watch that video in full, you have to watch hours for our channel and everybody else's channels in the chat to keep everything else under control and motivating. So remember, guys, watch that video in full, like and share the stream, meet and greet, with our social media, and always, guys, our podcast services like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. We're gonna start in gaming news right now, guys. Remember, guys, we have high school football tonight. I'm about to get my money in the bank request later on today. And pretty much we have good plans here today before I go back to work tomorrow. Remember, guys, I have 12 to 7 I always do want to remind you guys, I've got tomorrow, and then my aunt finally gets to relax on Sunday, so I do not think there's going to be anything else to have any leakers, or anything else we can take on or benefit. But today, guys, today's date, as of today, guys, is the final Friday. Today, guys, it is August 30th, 2024. So, guys, with our strongest power today, we're going to begin with in-gaming news with Tim Burton. Now, Beetlejuice. As you guys can see, Tim Burton does cast. I mean, he pretty much does, I mean, if you guys remember, the second Beetlejuice did exactly a good movie review coming out of earlier this week. Which we all know, guys, the movie is not going to be coming out till next week. My true love and I do want to do something with that request by now. But it all depends after this week. Guys, we're at the final week of this month of August right now. Guys, we got today on the 30th right now. Then we got the 31st on that Saturday by tomorrow. The start of this final weekend by then. And to be honest with you, according to Tim Burton, guys, of our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, Zeus and energy, of our popularity, guys, of our strongest power today, of our community, and Tim Burton does now, guys, he's going to be doing the third Beetlejuice. It'll be about 100%. So Tim Burton doesn't think, guys, we're going to begin with this one, guys. He does not think he's going to be 100% if he's going to be directing a third Beetlejuice. With my true love and I, we talked a little bit about this last night. According to her, according to my musketeer, guys, she thinks that Tim Allen, actually no, not Tim Allen by doing Toy Story, but to be open and honest, guys, I want to say, guys, 9 times out of 10, my musketeer does think, guys. She doesn't think Tim Allen. I mean, not Tim Allen, guys, but my true love does not think Tim Burton. I mean, she thinks Tim Burton is getting much more than AIDS. I mean, you talk about how old he is. Well, let me tell you guys how old Tim Burton is. He's exactly 66 years old this year. He recently just had a birthday a little while ago from this year. Okay, and honestly, I mean, do we want to see a third sequel? Maybe. But but here's the thing, guys. I doubt Michael Keaton's going to be doing anything with that as well. I don't know what Michael Keaton still wants to do. I mean, from what I've heard, guys, the second Beetlejuice right now, it's about to have an opening $105 million opening day already. Guys, the movie is not coming out till next year. So, we don't have to get our hopes up if Tim Burton wants to talk about by doing a third Beetlejuice with or without Michael Keaton. Because you guys cannot have Batman. You guys cannot have Beetlejuice without Michael Keaton coming back in it. With a lot of info, a lot of acting. And whatever they want to do, guys, with Christina Ricci as well. So, I don't know if we should ever question anything about Tim Burton. I mean, that brother, he's been doing a lot of movies, a lot of directing. Doesn't have everything else arrive upon the scene. So I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, guys. If Tim Burton does not want to do anything with that in hand, I feel like he should do maybe like one more Batman movie. And yes, guys, include Michael Keaton to the set, to be honest. The actors and the people, they cannot do it forever. I mean, you're talking about getting much more in A's and A's, like anything else all the time. I mean, you talk about you want to do something, and you talk about you want to do something, guys, to achieve your dream, your goals, and pretty much come into reality. And there's always thanks to God, guys, to make everything else come true. I mean, talk about having dreams come true to reality. And if you guys think about it, yes, but But like I said, guys, since Timberland is 66, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if he wants to do the second and third Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I mean, if he wants to continue like John Williams is doing with his composing, to talk about involving Star Wars, I don't see him going more further than that. Trust me, I really don't. But we'll see what the future holds for him. So we'll see. We got some check out, guys, the official. And so we begin with the other in-gaming news today. Remember, guys, with our strongest power, our popularity, entertainment, juice, and energy, because every year is the best year for gaming. It always is. Every single year. Which is why, guys, 2025 is going to be exciting. Epic by the time we get to the fourth Borderlands. My goodness, guys, that game's going to be interesting. By the time we start way after the end of this year. We're still in 2024, guys. And that's absolutely correct. So, we'll see what happens. You guys can check out, though, guys, the Dungeons & Dragons Virtual Tabletop Baldur's Gate 3 add-on. So basically, guys, according to Dungeons & Dragons, they probably do have a new add-on for the former game of the year from last year, and that is, guys, Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not going to read any of that, but honestly, guys, Baldur's Gate 3 is an awesome, excellent selection for that game. The game itself is excellent, from what I've heard. But 9 times out of 10, the game itself is pretty much great enough, not exactly bad enough. Not to have any to listen, or to have somebody to count on. Or have something much more stronger and stronger normally. But I do know, guys, the game itself is what we really dream of having. And pretty much having realization of having. Trust me. Probably is. But never have something to not do absolutely nothing, to be honest. But doing something much more careful. Much more careful and have something to handle. As long as we know how to do it and not pretty much need to or wanting to establish anything. Alright, guys, we'll see what else we got today of our strongest power. Now, guys, with our popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. Alright, guys, as far as what else we got today for in-gaming news. Well, basically, guys, the game did launch yesterday. The game itself is called, guys, The Visions of Mana. So, according to the dev behind the game, guys, apparently the damn thing is getting shut down by NetEase. I mean, why are they going to be canceling Visions of Mana? I mean, from what I've heard, the game is good, from what people thought. And talking about having the gameplay for the game. I mean, having its own preview only, and having anything else under control with that, with a little more emotionless, or to have something go where you want it to be. But honestly, guys, I mean, I want to say that game was out a little before or a little after. I mean, the same thing with Concord and the other game as well. So if we think about it and have our brain cells be open and have a lot of thinking going, I want to say, guys, I don't know if there's going to be any fault or salutation of a dev not doing anything for it, or to have anything else punctual for that to happen, or have some sort of a profit, or to have any democracy for that matter. You know, for that game, especially. So like I said, I have no clue. I will tell you guys this, though. I have not, here's the thing, guys. I have not played Visions of Mana. It's not exactly compared to, like I said, guys, it's not compared to The Legend of this game, or compared to Dragon Quest, Assassin's Creed, or any Final Fantasy game, for that matter. It really does not. They don't have much to urge or have anything else to argue with that in mind. So, probably not. But for the game itself, guys, really shut down. Ever since the game itself didn't come out yesterday. Apparently, guys, apparently NetEase just wants to cancel the set already. I mean, I don't want to have something go against it, or have some sort of, what do you call it, guys, parentheses, or bring in the toolbox to anything. But we'll see. I mean, it all depends whatever they want to do. I don't know. I mean, whatever they want to question themselves or have something in return. So, I mean, I like I said, guys, it all depends whatever they want to bring in. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna grind a little bit more, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get Dart to get a level up real quick. So, I don't know. Whatever they want to transfer, or whatever they want to do, I guess, guys, whatever they should do, they should get up off their pedestal and get something they really want. Instead of having somebody shut down the entire damn thing for a game. I mean, I don't think a lot of people can do that so quick. Or pretty much so bad they want to have something to take down. Trust me. It's kind of like bringing something in the pieces or have something in the asses. We'll see. Alright, guys, another thing too. Apparently, guys, Tarzan Studios meditates. It's familiar formula, guys, with our strongest power, with the scariest animals that a lot of us have ever seen. One game in particular, guys, Reanimal, is another little nightmare that I'm excited to suffer. So you're talking about a game, guys, called Reanimal, not exactly be reimagined, or having, not to have self-persuasion, or salutation for that matter, and doing what's much more thoughtful, and have something crucial. And it has something to be pointed out when we get the time, and also when people get a chance to charge with. And have something to think about too. Well, guys, I still love the Gust of Wind dance. That's not going to get removed by Albert. He's the most powerful being right now. So yeah, guys, the studios behind Reanimal, they don't want to question themselves, but having them be excited to suffer, I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be something to almost stand and deliver. So why not? Why not, guys? They'll have something to bring in, and have something to never be misjudged or mishandle, at least. You guys can drop super chats. Like I said, guys, super chats are down below. You guys can drop them. Don't forget to become a beginner channel member. Guys, Level Up's Romax did make somebody part of any group in any kind. So we'll see how things can work out. By the way, guys, Concord did an okay review, as far as I know. I don't think it's average or a terrible game either. The way it should be. Not being messed up though. Alright, guys. I don't usually check out the United Kingdom podcast with our strongest power as much. Alright, guys, there we go. That's the Wind dance. 226 damage, guys. Profitable. A little more effective. I'm still using Santa, guys, in the background. Way after Dart did lose, and pretty much did not get exposed by Mappy earlier. That's when we had that battle earlier. And pretty much took it out of our hands. It really did. Pretty much was and should be. We're gonna use Miru. I want to say probably locked soon. As long as everything else is in possession, and keep everything else open. But yeah, guys, United Kingdom, IGN podcast. Guess how many episodes they're at today, guys, included. You're talking about they are doing episode 763 today. They're gonna be chatting, guys, about the second Silent Hill. You guys talk about Black Myth Wukong. my goodness, guys, Black Myth Wukong is a good game from what I've heard. I don't think Concord is way better than Black Myth. Oh yeah, guys, the upcoming game that's coming out next year is the new Dying Light game. If you guys remember from Gamescom, what is that new Dying Light game? I think it's The Beast. I think that's exactly the third Dying Light game. I think. Well, let me double check my phone real quick. Yes, it is, guys. The third Dying Light game is called Dying Light: The Beast. So that's something to think about too. So, guys, according to IGN United Kingdom today, they're going to be talking about the gaming review of Star Wars Outlaws, which I've heard that game is not too bad, according to what people have been playing a little bit of time out of, and pretty much have something to think of, and also talk towards about that as well. So I don't know. I mean, with everything else way better than a decent time, they are bringing that to the mix. We're gonna be talking about the movie, guys, Alien Romulus. Which I did recently heard, guys. There's a rumor that actor Sigourney Weaver as Ripley, as what do you call it, guys? Sigourney Weaver as this badass character from Alien back in the 1990s. Well, guys, Sana does have a new magic. It's called Gates of Heaven. I'll take it. But apparently, guys, according to Sigourney Weaver, she is thinking about doing another Alien movie. Which we all know, guys, she's going to be in the new Star Wars, The Rise of Guru. That movie, guys, of Star Wars, that movie is not going to be arriving till the next 2 years. So we got the rest of this year of 2024 to get through, and a lot of gaming, guys, for 2025 next year. Of course, I don't know what the movies are coming out by then. I mean, you talk about something that will refresh people's memories. Having something to begin with and have a lot of patience as a virtue by then. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, if I honestly have to guess, I mean, I would almost say yes or almost say no if we're thinking and talking about, guys, if Sigourney Weaver should be returning. I mean, if I had to guess, maybe. But I feel like Sigourney Weaver wants to have her ass retire. Now, we're not only doing Alien, but also doing doing Avatar movies. We all know, guys, James Cameron you guys remember, James Cameron, they recently announced the third title for the third Avatar. You guys remember that? From earlier this year. I think it was like last month. So that, and remember, guys, the third title for Avatar is called Fire and Ass. AS8, by the way. Don't have anything else under repeat for it. So, well, guys, Dart has a level up. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see for the time being. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever they want to try to think about or talk about by speculating, or has somewhere to really alarm. If I had to guess, I have no clue. I mean, whatever they want to try to think about for Sigourney Weaver, it's pretty much according to whatever she wants to do with her acting career. I mean, if she wants to do another Alien movie, they better bring somebody to directing it. Maybe talk about writing the damn thing, and maybe have something to crunch their teeth on. And that's something to bite on, too. But, my true love will not watch Alien. I mean, Predator, yes. I mean, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and may God have mercy on his soul, guys, Carl Weathers, and yes, guys, Bill Duke as Mac, for example. So, I don't think there's much to really think about right now, involving if Sigourney Weaver should return by then or not, as Ripley. I mean, her acting has been good. Same with Ghostbusters. So you guys talking about Ghostbusters as well. So, I wish nobody is going to be better than her. not being better than her ass, guys. Sigourney Weaver we're thinking about, so nobody's going to replace her. Nobody's going to disturb her. Trust me. But yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna jump into top stories quickly. So guys, with our popularity, our Zeus and our entertainment today. Of our entertainment guys, Zeus and energy, with our popularity of our strongest power community today guys. And top stories today. The new game guys, Black Myth Wukong. The Xbox are delaying due to the exclusivity deal, but not according to the tech issues. So basically, guys, they do not have the tech issues around it or involved in that either. I mean, whatever they are pretty much doing whatever is not exactly harmful. But I want to say, guys, you talk about game science. So basically, guys, somebody did state that there is no tech issue to think about involving what do you call guys, Black Myth Wukong completely. So I don't think there's any bad ideas for that either. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring Miru. So honestly, guys, I don't know. I don't think I don't think it exactly would be existing or have any bad ideas to swarm around. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give Miru the amulet. Now Miru's attack percentage, guys. The top one is 120%. I'm gonna go ahead and test her attacks real quick. And then the bottom one, guys, for magic attack is 130%. Let me double check that quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into status real quick. Yep, that's exactly correct, guys. Magical attack after physical attack. So that's something to really take care of. Also in top stories today, guys. Marvel does share the first official look at Thunderbolts and Daredevil Born Again after having its leaks. Which we all know, Harrison Ford is going to be in Thunderbolts this year. In the upcoming year or so. Guys, Harrison Ford is 82. You talk about him playing a doctor. I mean, he's not going to be playing Dr. Otto Octavius, involving by the time Spider-Man 4 comes out, by next year or so. So Harrison Ford, probably not. I'm not going to be jumping into this. And I will say, guys, the other Avenger movies are coming out sooner. But not as much as you'd think about it, though. We'll have something pedal to the metal today, guys. Trust me. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of that's gonna be a lot enough to really store. Alright, guys, I'm gonna do one more battle, and then we're gonna really stack up and wrap everything up for today. But yeah, it all depends. I think a lot of these movies are gonna be doing great, especially with Thunderbolts. Robert Downey Jr., guys, as this badass main villain involving the Fantastic Four, and that is, guys, Robert Downey Jr. as this magical sorcerer, and that guys is Doctor Doom by then. I mean, by then, according to now. So that's something to think about, and that's something to arrange. Also in top stories today, for our strongest power, guys, about 589 months. Apparently, guys, we also have the title for the new Jurassic World movie. You got the former Black Widow actor, guys, and that is Scarlett Johansson and the others. So the new Jurassic World title, guys, is called Jurassic World Rebirth, alongside host of the plot having details. Well, I did mention this earlier, I'll say it again. Chris Pratt is not going to be in the damn fourth one. I mean, Chris Pratt's going to be doing other movies. I probably think the second Mario in the next 2 years from now. You know, with Jack Black. I mean, Jack Black's gonna be working at, well, here's the thing, guys. Jack Black is partnering with Paul Rudd for the new Anaconda movie. With much of love, it's not gonna be watching that set. Trust me. My true love has no intentions of watching it. Not the same without Ice Cube. I think Kurt Russell and Jennifer Lopez, to be honest with you. So, that does not take anything else other than that, trust me. It really does not. But I feel like if Scarlett Johansson's doing anything else, along with Jurassic World Rebirth, I think she's signed to other movies. But basically, guys, you guys remember Jurassic World Domain back then. Now, Domain did have the characters come back. You're talking about Sam Neill from Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3, alongside Ian Malcolm, aka Jeff Goldblum. And also, guys, in all three Jurassic Park movies, way before the last one with Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and a lot of the actors back then. Kevin Hart was not in any of the Jurassic movies. I know he's not in Jurassic World Rebirth, but the movie itself, guys, is exactly the new title. It's called, guys, Jurassic World Rebirth. It's been exactly confirmed. And it is 5 years after Domain. Dominion. So, I want to say, guys, apparently Jurassic World Rebirth is coming out next year in theaters. In the upcoming July of 2025, way after this, you guys, of 2024. I don't know how good the movie is gonna be, but we all know, guys, Scarlett Johansson, she's gonna be in the movie. We also have Mahershala Ali and Jonathan Bailey. Johansson won't be playing the Zora Bennett, guys, as far as I know. So I don't know, guys. Jurassic World Dominion, that game, that movie was good. It pretty much had an interesting marriage tale to have it end for Sam Neill and a lot of the actors back then. So, first and foremost, you guys talk about it first and foremost. You had Jurassic Park and then Jurassic World. Was Vince Vaughn was only in the last one with Jeff Goldblum back then. But I do want to say, guys, the movie is coming out next year in July. I don't know how the movie is going to be. My guess, it may be good, it may be bad. But like I also did tell you guys already, Chris Pratt is not returning as Owen. Bryce Dallas Howard is not coming back, as far as I can tell you guys completely. So, I don't think there's anything else to persuade on it right now. Depends if there's anything else movie to movie, or going neck and neck and neck. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. We got the Marvel movies for next year. We have the other stuff division. Well, guys, we have a couple extra articles real quick that I do want to jump into. One of them, guys, is involving Final Fantasy, as we're buying a little extra time. Apparently, guys, the creator behind Final Fantasy, he thinks, guys, according to the creator behind Square Enix, he thinks the most complete, he thinks a Final Fantasy game is complete. But he is not including Final Fantasy VII, by the way. Then, guys, the creator is named Haranobu Sakaguchi. So, but basically, he's not a fan favorite of Final Fantasy VII by far. You guys remember, I beat the crap out of that game over the years, with 69 episodes, with Final Fantasy VIII remastered back then. So, so basically, Sakaguchi does state the following, that Final Fantasy VI is the most completed game of all time. Final Fantasy VI, guys, to be honest, the game itself is very good. With Nobuo Uematsu as one of the best composers of all time. Oh, yes. He makes the godforsaken music for it. The brother himself, the composer himself, he did so well. Even though he's in his early 60s exactly, he knows how to bring and have something to turn on. He's the guys with the Black Mazes, and a lot of it's composing, and a lot of it's exciting work with that in mind. So yeah, I mean, I don't blame for the Final Fantasy creator, not including Final Fantasy VII. Well, Final Fantasy VII is one of the best games back in the 1990s era. I mean, back when Square Enix did something absolutely possible and then absolutely excellent with the music, being the favoritism that it was back in 1997 over the years, and doing something awesome and doing something excellent for it. And so much spectacularness, too. I mean, if you get to composing, you talk about playing an RPG, as I always do with RPGs on Steam all the time. I mean, that really brings, guys, energy. And a lot of popularity to games like this. It really does. Not that hard to really fight, to be honest. But honestly, if you guys think about it, it's not that hard to really secure it. And also benefit, too. I mean, if you guys think about it, there's a lot of things that... Like I said, guys, there's a lot of things that... there's more to really take care of when you talk about having the most favorable Final Fantasy game, to be honest. But if you guys think about it, it's not that hard. Trust me. But if you think about it, like I said, games coming out of Square Enix, they do an excellent job for what they do. I mean, especially with Sakaguchi and a lot of other people. That brings everything else to life. But alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. So guys, here's the deal. What is today? Friday. Even though I'm only live streaming, guys, on one Friday, I think this is probably going to be the only Friday I do this year. And then we're not going to be back, guys, live streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays after this. So, I get my money in the bank check today, get my request. So, guys, here's the deal. I'm going to get $40 on withdrawal to Orange and Black two-time reigning, defending high school football, two-time regional high school football heavyweight champions, guys, are Tigers, hosting the Wildcats tonight. So that's going to go, my withdrawal is going to go to that tonight for it. And then Google Play is probably going to be 15. So that's going to be the plan for this afternoon. And then I'm going to be hanging out with the guys. My two love's going to be hanging out with her aunt and her family. And we're gonna have plenty of food and drinks while we're there tonight. So I don't think the Wildcats are gonna be any mats, but I think our Tigers are gonna smoke them. So we can tell how our two-time champions are, and we probably will be by then. So there's something to think about, and also have something to look at least for sure. And then hold on, guys. What is tomorrow? Saturday. I also do go back to work tomorrow, guys. So, I will be back, for hockey. I probably won't, hockey's every weekend, guys. It's Saturday and Sunday mornings. So, since I have to work 12 to 7, I probably won't be back until Sunday. Even though this episode would have been done yesterday, if it wasn't for the damn internet, and pretty much be bothering it, or pretty much have above decent connection, we're pretty much back to what we are able to do. This game, guys, for example, is every 3 to 4 days a week. Always has and has something to bring in. It also has something to think about, too. It really always has and always does. Trust me. So, guys, here's the deal. We might have hockey for our... Hopefully we get a win for Canadians this weekend. On the weekends, and then maybe a stream on Monday for another episode of The Legend of Dragoon. If not, we'll have an hour and 40 plus, guys, on Tuesday mornings for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. I'll let you guys know by this weekend. So guys, go Tigers, by the way. If you guys want to catch more of The Legend of Dragoon, every 3 days to 4 days a week. 3 to 4 days a week, guys, every week on the schedule. of a lot of our popularity, Zeus Entertainment and Energy, and a lot of Zeus, of our strongest power community. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So guys, like it, support it, and follow it. Swap super chats when you guys get the time as well. And if you guys want to catch any new games on the schedule that I haven't played or haven't jumped into either, all you guys need to do, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. We always want to give it the business, guys. Have a lot of us fill in and pretty much punch right in and see what we gotta do. That's all we need to do. Lullaby, make a love shout out, dearest. Kids off a super chat today, if we get a chance. Or maybe when I do hockey this weekend, guys, that'd be great right now. That way we can get the revenue, the highest and highest we can bring in. And pretty much the highest we can always achieve and grab. But I know we can probably master it more than anything. But I know we will, trust me. But all we need to do, guys, as I mentioned, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. When we go live, always. And remember, guys, another important thing. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. I want to see awesome and creative with our, gonna bend the scale for a minute. But yeah, guys, with our 589 months together, we always want to group something together, have something entertainable, a lot of popularity that goes for it, energy and Zeus along with it. Remember, guys, we also want to have a lot of people drop super chats when we get something to bring in, and have something to work out. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we socialize, have a lot of protection to detail, and a lot of socialization, a lot of people to jump in, see how we're doing, and we can say we're sounding good, not mostly, and pretty much follow it up as it's go from there. But yeah, guys, anytime we manage to group together, socialize together, and have our social media together, all we need to do is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So all you guys need to do, if you guys want to drop super chats, any questions or concerns, you guys can hit that $ down below. I mean, doesn't matter. I mean, super chat that's got a message in it, or a super sticker. That's funny, maybe something, fun, maybe something cool, maybe something good, maybe. You guys can drop any super chats you want. Remember, guys, watch hours and followers are very important here today when it comes to our channels. It always has and it always will be, to protect, instead of having everybody else being exposed or decreasing that much. But all you guys need to do while you're at it is like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, meet and greet. So remember, guys, I will be back this weekend. If not tomorrow for the weekends for hockey, I probably won't be back with our strongest power till Sunday morning. So keep everything else untouched. Make sure we got enough speed and get enough. Remember, guys, enough energy, popularity, Zeus, and a lot of entertainment. We are unlimited 100% of the time, so we'll be fine. A lot of this is going to be fine, guys, to stretch and go forward. By the time we get to the start of September, guys, tomorrow's the last day of August, and then, like I said, guys, I've got to work tomorrow, and then I'm off Sunday afterwards. Have a lot of relaxation, and a lot of benefiting. But all we need to do, guys, the best way you can do our watch hours of the channel. Guys, all you can do is, buy W8s, or guys can watch videos. I've got a lot of videos on the playlist right now. I really have, and I really do. So you guys can do whatever you guys gotta do. Swap super chats when you want to, anytime you need to, and then we're gonna establish them when we can. But alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. But yeah, all we need to do is we watch the videos in full. Guys, watch that video in full. Like and share the stream, and yes, guys, we're socializer, and yes, guys, our podcast services, and our social media of our channels on YouTube, on like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, alright, guys, go Tigers tonight, and I will be back Um, and also, guys, the middle of my back is a little more hurt and sore, but I don't think it's coming out of relaxation or resting, but pretty much needs a little more of a massage. What that's going to be, I was thinking maybe Sunday night if something else happens. Guys, this grocery shopping, we talk about having my two love hanging out with the girls by doing dinner. I mean, they're going to have that tomorrow night as well, if anything else happens. But other than that, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. So, guys, remember, I'm going to be hanging out with the guys tonight, and then my two love's going to be with her aunt. Actually, my musketeer is going to be with her aunt and her family by then. Energy to energy, food to food, and, yep, go orange and black tonight, guys, for our two-time champs by tonight. So, involving high school football, doing week 2. So, and we're still probably going to have Big Board Friday to talk about tonight. Between her and I, see what came out of the strong effort. So, between other school teams by then. But I will be back, like I said, guys, I will be back probably Sunday. And then we'll go from there and follow it up in between. So, alright, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Friday. Go Tigers, for our strongest power. Guys, our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. And for our future, between my constants and myself, it's Tartanian, with our strongest power together. So, guys, have a good rest of your Friday. Go Tigers. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys in